Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. If you celebrate your birthday in August, wishing you a very happy birthday. But let's jump into it. We're gonna start with your spirit animal oracle card. The card that has a message for you today is number 30, grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. So this card is pretty much telling you that maybe there's something in your life where you might be hesitant of going into a direction. Maybe you are afraid of the unknown. Maybe there's something that's holding you back. Maybe you're kind of going through this battle of your mind and your heart. And what this card is telling you is take that leap of faith, take that step into this unknown direction, because that's gonna be great for you. So whatever you're kind of trying to make a decision about, just go with your gut and just trust that your intuition is telling you, guiding you into the right direction. So take that leap of faith into this direction, whatever that direction is for you. In the center of your reading, you do have the moon card, which is the card of uncertainty as well, the card of fears, the card of anxiety, when you kind of feel afraid of the uncertainty that's kind of surrounding you. Whenever this card comes up, you need to listen to your intuition, your inner guidance, your inner voice. And if you're going to do that, that's going to lead you to something great, something amazing. This is kind of like the energy when you're kind of afraid of the unknown. Maybe there's a secret here that you need to uncover. Maybe there's something in the shadows, something that you're unaware of. But again, like, the moon is there to light light shine on your way, on your path in the darkness, which is kind of like your intuition. So definitely pay attention to your intuition, to your inner guidance. The first card in your spread is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, which is the card of indecision. This is kind of like the card when you're kind of pulled in two ways and you have hard time making a decision. Some of you need to maybe choose between two people. Maybe you have two people that are kind of trying to get your attention. Maybe you need to make a decision whether you want to stay with a lover or with a long-term partner, or some of you need to make decision whether you want to be alone or you want to be in a relationship or getting married or not getting married. There's definitely in this indecisiveness in this card, but again, even this card is telling you, like, this is kind of like another card that has the moon on it, that listen to your inner voice, listen to your inner guidance, and deep down you actually know what is the right decision, because that's gonna actually bring you to some discovery once you make that decision. And I'm kind of glad to see here for you the Queen of Swords as the next card. The Queen of Swords is a court card, so can be your energy, a person you're dealing with, or just the general energy of the card. This is the card of clarity, when you kind of see things clearly. So I'm very glad to see here after that Two of Swords energy that you have the Queen of Swords, which brings you the clarity. So she is somebody who is very outspoken, somebody who speaks her mind, and she is somebody who's been gone through a lot of things in her life. She's kind of called the divorcee of the tarot. Somebody who's been through a lot of breakups, somebody who's guiding her heart, guiding her emotions. So maybe you're dealing with somebody, or you are this person that's kind of guarding your feelings, or because you've been through a lot. But again, like, she is all about clarity, right? So I'm kind of glad to see that clarity is coming into your life. And the next card we have here for you is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands, which is the card of initial successes. When you made your plan, when you know what you want, and you actually see that the path you have chosen is gonna be a successful one. This is a beautiful energy in this card, this spread, because it's gonna kind of telling us that you're gonna be very adventurous. So if this card is all about new horizons and looking out into the future as well. So if you're single, You're not necessarily looking for settling down. You're kind of enjoying the freedom that that you have in this moment. If you are in an existing relationship, this can mean that you're looking to deepen the relationships. Maybe you're thinking about moving in with each other. Maybe you are thinking about getting engaged, getting married. But this card also kind of have this international connection as well. So maybe some of you are in a relationship that is overseas or in a different location than you are as well. But it can be connected to traveling as well. So maybe you're going to get the clarity that you need on a trip. It's August, so a lot of people are going on trips, of course. And you have here the Lovers card, which is beautiful in a love and relationship reading, because this is all about law of attraction, attracting something similar you are. This is kind of like the soulmate energy. When if you're single, you can expect that you're going to meet your soulmate, or if you are in a relationship, you are already with your soulmate. This is like one of those connection card when you kind of cannot get take off your hands off of each other because you are so attracted to each other. Like this is like full of attraction. Maybe you are attracted to somebody that level, that deep level. But again, this card can be an indication of a new relationship. It can be an indication of getting engaged, getting married, or just generally making a life-changing decision. But this is also a card of yes, right? Like they kind of call it the card of yes. So which kind of very much resonates with this message of taking a leap of faith, saying yes to something. And you also have here the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles as a court card can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. He is somebody who is in it to win it on a long term. He's somebody who's very meticulous, thinks everything through, and does everything by the book. So he is somebody like, he has hard time making up his mind because he's planning, and because of that he has hard time making a decision. But once he makes the decision, it's actually a guaranteed success. So this can be an indication of a long process, something that's evolving very slowly. Maybe a relationship, maybe finding a relationship. This is kind of like this very slow moving energy. But again, on the long term, it brings you success and stability. On a relationship perspective, it can be an indication of a long-term relationship coming into your life, or if you're already in a relationship, this is a relationship that's like a very trustable relationship, like somebody who's very faithful, somebody who you can rely on. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope that you're gonna be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with your life. But let's continue. Your reading continues with the High Priestess, another card that's very strongly connected to the moon energy of intuition and listening to your inner guidance. So practically you have all the cards here that are telling you listen to your inner voice, listen to your inner guidance, because the High Priestess is all about intuition. She has unlimited potential. It can be also a sign of somebody who's very attractive, somebody who has a lot of people that wanna get to know this person. Maybe you are this person, or maybe you are connected to somebody, right? Like you kind of have here, if you are this person, no wonder that you have hard time making a decision, because you might have a lot of choices, unlimited choices. Again, High Priestess also can be connected to a secret, because maybe there's a secret here that's gonna come out. Maybe there's a secret that makes you unstable or fearful, but when it comes out, it actually clarifies things around you. Now the reading continues with the King of Wands. So it's another court card. He is somebody who is very entrepreneurial. He is somebody who likes adventures, new things. He's a very warm and loving person, but he doesn't like to be kind of tied down. As soon as somebody is kind of showing very clingy or wanting to kind of take his freedom away, he might get scared. So this can be you, this can be a person you're dealing with. It definitely has that Leo energy on it. Again, like you have kind of somebody who is, when I kind of look at these two major court cards, the King and the Queen. The King of Wands is somebody who's all about freedom, all about adventures, all about, like, he's very sexy. He's the sexiest king of all. So he's definitely this very charismatic person that likes the adventures. And then you have the Queen of Swords, who is all about logic, who is all about wisdom, and she's all about saying whatever she thinks. So anyway, and she's also guarding herself, and he can be one of those adventurers, like kind of like a player type of energy as well. So take it as it resonates with your life. But you also have here the Star, which is beautiful. The Star is all about healing. The Star is all about positivity. It usually comes out when you went through something difficult in your life, and the universe is gifting you something that you wished for, gifting you something that might be even better than what you wished for. So I kind of love this energy for you, because I think whatever is coming into your life is something that you wished for, something that you went through a lot of difficulties, and now you're seeing things positively. Yes, you might have gone through some breakups, some heartaches, but the Star is bringing you what you wished for. So definitely don't be afraid of it, right? Take that leap of faith, say yes to something, because it is something that you wished for. But let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, you do have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the card of love, nostalgia, balance, harmony. It's kind of like a gift from the universe. This is kind of like very much connected to the past, in a sense that maybe there's something in the past. Maybe you connect somebody from the past, a friend, somebody you dated, a classmate, or a relative that you haven't seen, maybe an ex as well. And maybe somebody is kind of coming back from the past that kind of makes you unsure whether you should make this leap of faith into this again. But again, you have here the Star, which is very, very positive. So definitely claim the energy of wish fulfillment. And I hope that this reading helped you. That's all I have for you. And I hope I'm going to see you again.